After a long wait, the awaited day has finally arrived. Harry and Meghan run the risk of being penalized by King Charles due to their persistent hostility. A forthcoming in-depth examination will delve into the challenges faced by the royal family in their struggle to stay relevant, causing significant distress to King Charles. Hello, with all the regal splendor, we warmly welcome you to the Princess Diana News channel. Now, let's get to the video. Certainly, I'm certain that everyone recollects the commencement and progression of the "how it started, how it's going" meme trend in the year 2020. During the COVID pandemic, we were collectively navigating the uncertainty of our COVID-19 status. I have vivid recollections of each instance when I coughed, pondering if it could be a serious condition. Simultaneously, we were all engaged in finding solutions to effectively operate Zoom. It was definitely a time filled with frustration. I found great pleasure in those memes. Currently, it would be intriguing to craft a meme centered around the subject of King Charles and his relatives, considering the abundance of content available for such a creation. Okay, let's begin with the origins of the story, as expected. They had the option to utilize a picture captured during the commemoration of His Majesty's 70th birthday in 2018. The photograph captures a gathering with the presence of the King, Queen Camilla, their 2 sons, their 2 daughters-in-law, and the charming children of Wales. What about the question regarding his well-being? This week, Charles is set to commemorate his 75th birthday. Now, let's consider how the family portrait would appear in the present day. William and Harry would likely engage in playful competition, causing them to jostle and possibly fall to the ground. Catherine, aware of her actions, would likely be giving Meghan a disapproving look and making efforts to distance herself from her. The children from Wales likely have an understandable fear, causing them to flee from their malicious Aunt Meghan. And how about Archie and Lilibet? If they were present, I believe that would be quite astonishing. What is the current status between King Charles and his rebellious son Harry residing in California? Unfortunately, their relationship is not in a positive state. It is possible that there will be a further decline in the near future. The explanation lies in the fact that there is an upcoming release of a book. Typically, books are not perceived as being intimidating or frightening. However, in this situation, the royal family, particularly the king, may be experiencing significant concern. At the end of this month, Omid Scobie, known as Scooby-Doo or Scabies and also recognized as Meghan and Harry's trusted spokesperson, will be launching a highly anticipated project called Endgame. It serves as a sequel to his previous book, Finding Freedom, published in 2020. This book portrayed Meghan and Harry's experience in the royal family in an extremely favorable light. It seems that Endgame will be targeting Buckingham Palace, and the outcome is anticipated to be quite unpleasant. The single-word title suggests an intriguing and in-depth exploration. This text smartly conveys that readers will embark on a captivating exploration into the inner workings of the royal family and their relentless battle to preserve their monarchy, conveying the idea that the palace is on the verge of collapse. This is the information provided in the blurb. A despised monarch, an ambitious successor to the crown, and a queen ready to take risky measures in order to maintain her reputation. However, it is only natural for there to be a courageous protagonist included in the mix. More precisely, a prince compelled to embark on a fresh journey following the betrayal inflicted by his own kin. Upon opening the book, you will come across intriguing chapter titles such as Shaky Ground, The Queen's Demise, Challenges Within the Monarchy, My Deep Disdain, King Charles Unveiled, and Prince William's Prominence as Heir. However, the most evident potential harm is likely to be the most detrimental. The segment titled Race and the Royals, Institutional Prejudice and Refusal to Acknowledge, explores the presence of discrimination within royal institutions. At this juncture, I anticipate the courtiers experiencing an overwhelming sense of disbelief. Allegedly, they have decided against accepting further claims regarding this particular matter in a tactful manner. Instead, Palace aides have expressed their reluctance to provide a comment on the book and have mentioned that they will strongly refute any accusations of racism, as reported by the Daily Mail. And although robustly rebutted doesn't exactly evoke a fierce response, regardless, they will still address the issue with determination. It is difficult to fathom the number of times I have discussed the deteriorating bond between Charles and Harry, but brace yourself, as it appears that the situation is deteriorating further. Based on the information conveyed in the emails, it appears that any upcoming claims regarding racism within the royal family in Endgame will not be taken lightly or ignored. On the contrary, they will emerge and engage in battle. Charles's 75th birthday is approaching, further adding to the complexity of the situation. Presently, Clarence Howell is hosting a casual gathering, where his relatives are expected to gather and enjoy some champagne. However, there is currently a dispute between both parties regarding the existence of an invitation that was supposedly sent to Harry and Meghan. According to the Sunday Times, Charles extended an invitation to his second son for the family gathering, but the Duke of Sussex opted not to participate. Afterwards, Telegraph journalist Victoria Ward took to Twitter, referred to as X in the present, to disclose that Prince Harry is not included in the guest list for the King's upcoming 75th birthday celebration. A representative of Harry and Meghan clarified to Ward that there had been no communication regarding Prince Charles's upcoming event. If the King and Harry cannot find common ground on the delivery of a simple mail item, one may question the feasibility of salvaging their relationship. Is it possible for them to find a resolution? The Times reports that, although certain royal family members initially understood and empathized with Harry and Meghan's challenges within the monarchy, everything shifted a year ago when they released their Netflix series and Harry's book Spare. And that was the final breaking point. Roy Anika, the royal editor of The Times, reports that the King's second son will not be present for his birthday celebration. However, the rest of the family does not share this same sentiment. Nika had a conversation with an individual who had recently visited the royal family in Scotland. According to this source, Nika was informed that before the royal family's money-spending initiatives, there was a glimmer of expectation for reconciliation between Meghan and Harry. However, due to the documentary and book, the family has currently decided to fully distance themselves from Sussexes. The King's forgiveness towards Harry, his son, will be quicker compared to the family's, however, the door remains firmly closed at present. Adding to the current challenges we face, Harry made an appearance in a video supporting the charity Stand Up for Heroes. Coinciding with Charles's inaugural state opening of Parliament, this event occurred simultaneously. William was occupied in Singapore, overseeing his highly prosperous Earthshot prize project. Endgame appears to be resurfacing some of the most damaging accusations ever made about the royal family in recent times, if not the entirety of their existence. Additionally, it could potentially introduce novel assertions. The Friend is preparing to address any counterarguments associated with this invited or uninvited situation. There are clear signs of impending difficulties. However, we are no strangers to this situation. It is a recurring theme within our family, fathers against sons, brothers against brothers, and even a clash between Buckingham Palace and Montecito. However, what we have discovered throughout this bizarre journey of discovering the truth, dealing with lost jewelry and pet accessories, and even encountering frozen body parts, is that the state of transatlantic relations can always deteriorate further. That's it for the video. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and share with those interested. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. Thanks for joining us, have a great day, and stay tuned for upcoming videos.